Good morning. Welcome to Cheryl CTV, the place to be if you want to choose a life of freedom. So I wanted to share some exciting news with you, but also to share something with you that I've never shared before. So the exciting news is that this weekend I was awarded the Top Trainer Award by Andy Harrington at his Professional Speakers Academy Summer Ball 2015. Now I am absolutely thrilled and so grateful and very honoured to receive this award because it's the award that Andy provided for somebody who can train from stage and also, of course, can coach other people. So I'm really thrilled. And I've worked hard in the last 18 months to coach people. When I say I've worked hard, that's not really the truth, is it? It doesn't feel like I've worked hard. I've coached over, thousands of people across the world on how to turn their message and turn it into passion using Andy Harrington's Jet Set speaker system. And obviously I've coached my own clients as well. So yes, I've spent a lot of hours doing this, but it doesn't really feel like hard work because when you enjoy something, of course, you never work another day in your life, do you? But very humbled and very honoured to receive the award from Andy. But here's something I've never shared before, because just over 18 months ago, Andy gave me the opportunity to indeed coach some of his clients on the Jet Set speaker system, which is how to help people to get their message, if you like, from a platform, whether that be on stage, on screen, or just standing in front of a few people. And I was thrilled, but at the same time, I was absolutely scared shitless, I'll be honest with you, because even though I trained the coach 6 months previously, I'd never really coached anybody. I mean, yes, I'd done it within my corporate business, coaching people internally. And I took a leap of faith because I gave up my role, the role that I'd been doing for nearly 25 years in sales, working for other companies, to change direction to go into coaching. I'd been a salesperson before that, if you know my story. But so it was a completely different shift because maybe I'd outgrown the sales role, maybe I'd got bored with it, whatever it was. But I took a leap of faith to take me away from the comfort zone that was the role that I'd had for the 25 years. And on the very first day that I took a coaching client session, I also received an email from Andy. Now, if you'd have been with me on that day, of course, I was excited about coaching somebody new and taking a new system. And of course, there was all that kind of fear, if you like, or excitement, stroke, anxiety, whatever we're calling it at the day. And when I received this email, it really knocked me for six. Because the email had been from somebody who was basically complaining about me to Andy, saying that they'd been to an event and they had seen me coaching somebody and they had, how should we put it? Well, basically they said that I was unprofessional, that I wasn't a coach, and to the extent that they were no longer wanting to be around me. I suppose you might, if it had been you, been slightly taken aback. You see, that person never said anything to me. They just told somebody else. And the truth of the matter is, my coaching style is sometimes in people's faces. I don't mess about. I mean, I'd like to pretend that that's because I'm northern and we just talk straight and there's no fannying about, if you like. I'd like to pretend that that's because, I was brought up in an environment where I was surrounded by men. And if you said to somebody in the working environment, in Liverpool, I used to do the night shift for Sainsbury's. And if I'd said to the people on the shop floor at that time, oh, excuse me, do you think you could possibly move a roll cage for me? They'd have probably looked at me as if I was daft. So I'm straightforward. In Sainsbury's, in that environment, excuse me, can you just move that down to fucking aisle number 4? Got the results. So I'd like to say that that's all the reasons why I am like I am. And it's true. And the thing is, I do it not because I'm trying to be disrespectful to people, because I do swear. I do it to break people's patterns. And I also do it because actually I care more. Because if you're coaching, or really what I'm doing is mentoring. So I'm not trying to elicitate, the information from somebody in a very nice, calm, cool way, to help them to find the answers to their own problems. I'm trying to help somebody to get from A to B. But in this case, I'm trying to get someone from a place of pain to a place of gain. Now, I'd like you to imagine that somebody you love is on the other side of a bridge. And let's say behind them is, I don't know, saber-toothed tiger, someone with a machete, someone with a gun, a vehicle that's careering out of control. But whatever it is, they're in danger. And my question to you is, would you stand at the other side of that bridge, asking them gently to move towards you in whichever manner they wish? Or would you tell them to move their fucking arse? Would you tell them to move, now? Would you be quite assertive? Would you break their pattern? Or would you be too busy trying to stroke them to get them over to the other side? Now, you may be the coach who uses the stroke method. You may be the coach who uses the way to bring that out of somebody. And that's perfectly fine, because I believe that people do need that approach. But it's not my approach. And I hope that my straight talking, sometimes swearing, but I hope that my approach is something that has helped people to move from pain to gain, because that's what's helped me to move from that place to where I am now. So having received that email, it did set me back. And I panicked, because for all I'd known, Andy could have taken that email and he could have stopped me from pursuing my dreams, because that one person didn't like what I was doing. So who have you got in your life that could be affecting you? Who have you got in your life who could be stopping you because you don't fit in with their model of the world? See, on that day, I chose to still continue to be me. And as I say, I've now coached over, thousands of people across the world. And I have helped people to bring out the best by using Andy's system in the Professional Speakers Academy. In fact, I was thrilled because out of the 18 awards on that evening, over half of those winners had been coached by me. So if I'd taken that person's advice, if I tried to change myself, who knows what might have happened. But here's the interesting thing. If Andy had taken that person's advice, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. So I'm really very, very grateful to Andy, because you believed in me when others didn't. So remember, you are you, and don't let anybody try to change you. Thank you so much to all my mentees. Thank you to the Academy members for your support. And I look forward to being really fucking frank with you if you want the honest truth moving forward. So remember to live, love and laugh every day, and continue to be you in your unique way. I'll see you soon on Cheryl CTV.